would you like for breakfast, Dopey? Muffins! That's right! At Sugar Cube Corner, we know that muffins make the best breakfast. So why not try all of our exciting new flavors? Chocolate, strawberry, blueberry, apple, green apple, zap apple, golden Applejack, quit giving me the oats! Lemon muffin surprise, banana, daisy, sugar cube, frosting, marzipan, chimichurri sapphire, confetti cake, rock, spaghetti, chicken, shampoo, daring do muffin, orange frog, Paris Sprite, Applejack Daniels, Hasbro Brony cornflakes muffins, stained glass muffin, ow, nose muffin, where is it from? No punny nose, vinyl whoops muffin, zebra, fedora, flya, imagination muffin, live action muffin, shed. What muffin would you like for breakfast, Dopey?
Most all of those look like cupcakes.
You'll eat them anyway. You'll eat them and like it! So try all of our delicious cupcakes.
Muffins?
Cupcakes! At Sugar Cube Corner.
Everybody, welcome to the Brony Show. Once again, episode 297, and I am your host as always, back from my trip to BabsCon, Circuit, Maine. And of course, we are joined by a wonderful cavalcade of bronies in order to talk about not only my experiences with BabsCon while they reference everything up and down, left and right, but also we're going to have a little bit of fun with Derpy Boru tags, which always bring a smile and a questionable shivering down our spines, too, at times. Of course, let's go ahead and introduce them. We're starting off here with, fresh from the pre-show after being launched through our series of pneumatic tubes underground, we have Coal Dust.
You know, I could have just done what I normally do and just, like, flag down the Flying Diamond, but no. Had to go with the tubes again.
Actually, we sold the Flying Diamond. I needed money for con.
You're not part of EQR.
No, but they don't know that. But we also have joining us from apparently, we're not even sure how in the world he keeps getting in here, but he's here anyway. We got Toa.
Hi, I actually own the building. You just rent from me.
No, he doesn't.
Oh.
We also have joining us from the after party, if it ever comes back to life, or gets pried away from my cold dead hands. We have Crimson.
I feel like I need an adult.
Nah, I think you'll be good. You're good. And we also have joining us Deathlight Productions.
Hey, how's it going?
And Suki of the Otaku Ascended.
I'm only here because I didn't have the money at the time to buy a Raw ticket.
Oh, that.
They're literally downtown in Atlanta right now. So yeah.
Oh, ow, yeah. Ooh, that would do it. Yeah. I feel for you.
So yeah, congratulations because the federal government couldn't give me money fast enough. There you go.
Taxes.
Good to know that we're a solid second.
You guys get me sitting here still wrestling on the TV, and be sitting here with a nice apple cinnamon tea.
I don't know. That's not such a bad trade-off.
I have no wife.
I'm gonna quit. I'm
Same
gonna
here.
laugh at the face of that for my own sanity. And let's go ahead and talk about everything in the Brony community for this week. Now, as I mentioned, I have just come back from BabsCon 2018, and oh man, was it a trip! I actually got a few photos and a video that I can't wait to show because it definitely got cold dust excitement going. But I am going to be talking a little bit about that. But before we talk about it, let's go ahead and warm up everybody else's vocal cords with a little bit of what's going on in their lives with What's Up, Brony? So, other than delayed tax returns, what's up, Bronies?
I might finally be getting a job at Walmart.
Oh, you poor, pathetic fool.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I'm.
Well, in all honesty, though, I do feel for you, but at the same time, it is good to have a job regardless. So hopefully, it's one of the better WalMarts.
Oh, it's the one I go to all the time. It's within a bike ride, and that's probably how I'll get there.
That doesn't necessarily constitute the fact that their management is any good.
Yeah, I haven't seen much trouble or any freakouts. Then again, I'm infrequent at the moment, so who knows? It's adventure and fun and adulting.
Adulting at its finest,
Sure.
that's for sure. Well,
Walmart isn't adulting.
Walmart is the attempt to adult, but and I'm still gonna keep my fingers crossed for you because despite everything, I actually did have some fun at Walmart. Granted, it was only when I didn't have to deal with actual customers. So
I'd rather have dealt with just customers.
No, see, here's the thing. Here's what I've always noticed. Whenever, or at least with every job that I've ever had, my issues with any place have never had to do with the people I work directly with, or usually my direct reports, or whoever I directly report to. It's always when you go that at least 1 to 2 steps above.
I believe it.
Yeah, that's about a thing, Phil.
Yeah.
Well, for me, I might have a job lined up thanks to one of my old bosses for an auto body shop, which I'm really excited for.
Ooh, nice.
And gonna be starting on that El Camino this week. Gonna have dyes injected in my shoulder for an MRI at some point this month, probably.
MRI.
Yeah. Had one done on my neck, trying to figure out which one on my shoulder. Now they're finally doing one with my for my actual shoulder. So.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. For a second there, I had to re-listen to what I thought I heard when you said neck, because I thought you said something else completely different.
Yeah, I'm really tired, so I'm kind of slurring a little bit.
Nah, no worries. It's in the region. All right. Any case, anybody else have any other What's Up Brony going on with them? All right, let's go ahead and jump right into this. First off, we have a special request from Mike Nized, Galacon. Of course it. Oh, I did take that down. Or did I? Wait, what? Oh no, I did. Did I take the image? I never even put the images up, did I? Okay, so let's try this again. Galacon! Because everybody wants to go to a con no matter what part of the world you live in. Galacon! Because Mike Nice likes Galacon.
It'd be Gala.
Hey, it is closer to him, so makes sense.
It could be worse. I could say GollumCon. GollumCon! Because I slurred a little too much.
Gollum Con. It's the most precious.
I love it. But in all honesty, if you do not live in America and you actually live more in the European areas, Galacon is one of the unfortunate few remaining European pony conventions out there. So I would give them your support. Go ahead and check them out. You only got 116 days left until the next Galacon, so you got plenty of time to get things ready. I know it's a little bit of a joke on the time thing, but in all seriousness, it always does help to get ready as soon to start getting preparations ready. Believe me on that one.
having money to be able to go, like I never have, which I actually have some money now, so I might be able to go. Who knows? 2-1 in the future. Who knows?
Ooh, well, I definitely hope for you, man. All right, so now that obligations are out of the way, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about what's up in the news for the Brony community. Now, we're going to go ahead and jump into what has happened yesterday, which I'm sure plenty of people are pretty aware of. April Fools,
Yeah.
or
Uh-huh.
or the day that Jesus rises from his grave in order to become the next zombie and go across the world spreading.
Jesus Day.
I was hoping I could come up with something really fast, but I honestly can't. It's Zombie
Coming
Jesus
out
Day.
of my cave, and I've been doing just fine.
It's the day when Jesus rises and uses his M16 for good. For good.
Yeah,
Well,
everyone.
as I have said since yesterday, he, that Easter was the day all religions could come together as one. Christian and those of the Jewish faith can celebrate Christ, and everybody else can laugh at them.
I think you just broke the joke, man.
Horribly shattered it and insulted the Jewish people at the same time.
In any case,
I am agnostic.
April Fools and Easter fell on the same day, which won't happen again for another 11 years. And then it won't happen again for another 11 years. And then it won't happen again for about 50 plus.
As well as my Twitter's birthday, because apparently now it's 3 years old.
Huh, go figure.
Yeah,
So,
everything just lined up. It's like, well, it's been 3 years now.
So plenty of sites did plenty of things to celebrate April Fools. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to enjoy some of it because I was at BabsCon at the time and also flying over a couple of states heading home. But first, the My Little Pony Instagram celebrated with Pony Poo, tightly coiled piles of sugary happiness on the lawn. You got to give them credit that they actually were willing to go with this joke in the MLP's own Instagram.
Yeah, I have to admit, I think the April Fool's stuff yesterday, I only fell for one thing, and I can't believe I did because I was like, wait, no, what? No, they would never do it. And that, I think some people may have actually seen it happen on stream.
Was it?
It was Kirby Otaku put out a video, and they put out a video called Best Princess 3. And I was like, oh, cool, they made a third one, and I watched it, and it was like, and they immediately made it obvious that it was an April Fool's joke. I was like, son of a bitch.
Dang it, I fell for it.
It's like it was the
Damn it, I
only
got joked on.
the only thing I fell for the entire day, and it took until like really late in the day to do it.
Well, along with that, it looks like Equestria Daily did one thing where they were trying to make a kind of an Equestria Daily bot that with the ultimate goal of becoming a way of actually being able to talk to your pony waifu at some point a few years down the line. And they also were talking about coming out with Pone Coin, a brand new Bitcoin currency, because we don't already have enough.
Yep.
Of course,
Exactly.
those were,
Also did something similar to that.
of course, the funny thing is they could have probably actually pulled it off a couple of years back. Well, several years back when Bitcoin was first coming out. I mean, Dogecoin actually managed to become a thing, and that was a joke. Well, kind of a joke.
No, everyone needs Doge.
Yeah. But along with that, they also had a few jokes being thrown around from different pony groups. The Ponytails Adventures talked about how Nyx was going to be added in as a new character in the pony dating simulator they're working on, and by fan request, Pinkie Pie was axed. I gotta admit that it was kind of funny just reading it, and you could actually see the little image of, oh, that's weird. Okay, hold on. I swear I clicked the... Oh, here it goes. I clicked the wrong thing here. Yeah, you can see the little images they have of Nyx, and then there's also the horribly distraught image of Pinkie Pie getting the axe. Which I thought was a little funny. But yeah, there's that.
Everyone loves Sugar Rush.
And Legends of Equestria, the MMO, the pony MMO that is now out and available for anybody to play for free. announced that they were going to be joining the grand tradition of companies everywhere and introducing microtransactions, including horse armor and sword abilities, and actually being able to unlock alicorn.
Oh,
So yeah, obviously those were all jokes. However, I'm not gonna lie. There was one thing that came out a day prior, and I honestly thought it was a joke. I still am hoping it's a joke, because this is how ludicrous it's gotten, unfortunately. And I feel I'm pretty sure CMC is gonna jump in on this too when he hears it. But I honestly feel for this because
I know what this is.
yeah, jumping into gaming updates, Gameloft has started their Somnambulon storyline, but along with that, they've also announced a newest addition to the royalty, or Alicorn Pinkie Pie.
oh, this is from my question.
Yeah. And unfortunately, it's not a joke because VM literally showed it to me.
Yes, this is an actual character that you can buy. It is based off of the MLP comics, where Pinkie Pie gets trapped in Discord's dimension and kind of goes a little power mad for a while and actually makes herself an alicorn while there.
Wait, this happened? Oh god, I need to catch
Yeah.
up with the comics.
This actually happened.
Oh my gosh, I that is great. That is great. Also, now I really want to start playing that app again. Thank you, Circuit.
Yeah. Well, here's the problem though.
Now here's the clincher. Now to get Alicorn Pinkie Pie, you need to pay $40.
Oh shit, that sucks.
That's supposed to be 70% off.
That is supposed to be 70% off, which brings a lot of questions to mind. Like, is her original price to the point of a lot of gems that would cost over $100, which that's ludicrously stupid. I mean, this is Pinkie Pie is literally the cost of a brand new, not even some AAA title games. This is pretty bad. This is ridiculously bad. Now, I was hoping that this was just a joke because Pinkie Pie, Alicorn, April Fools, it would make perfect, wonderful, logical sense. It's not. It's not a joke. Nothing about this is a joke, and every part about it hurts. But if it's anything like true Gameloft fashion, the whales that they're trying to target are going to buy it, as they normally will. Then give it about 5-6 months down the line, Alicorn Pinkie Pie will be discounted to a point where anybody who just farms gems on a daily basis, which you can do pretty easily, will be able to afford it. This is just the same thing that they usually do, trying to get the whales that are willing and stupid enough to pay that much money just to have a little digital pink alicorn running around on their field.
Okay.
To be fair, you could spend all that money on at least 3 copies of the game Sea of Thieves.
I'd rather spend it on the Pinkie Pie.
I think I actually spent I spent like less money on model trains before, like the actual locomotives, which is surprising.
I'd rather spend the money on a freaking retro copy of a game I'm probably never gonna play than, yeah, sheesh. You know, there's a lot of groaning to this and a lot of pain, but it is what it is. In all honesty, if you really, really, really want to go for it, I'm not gonna stop you. I just highly advise, if you really want it, hold off because it will probably be discounted at some point in the later future. Don't spend $40 on this unless you already have, in which case, hope you enjoy your Pinkie Pie, really.
So yeah, and I think
if you already spent money on it, I've got a town to sell you.
So I think, and don't quote me on this math because I'm pretty sure I got it wrong, but I think 70% off makes that the normal price of that Pinkie Pie is supposed to be like 108 to so it's like $108, $110.
Well, I would think that, but you also get that weird chaotic orchestra thing with it, so I think that might be discounting the price a little bit there.
Yeah, but still, I mean, if you think about it, even if that's the case, that it's like 70% off that bundle of things, that still means that Pinkie Pie is probably anywhere in the range of like $60 to $80. Because the other thing probably in that same vein would possibly add up to like 30 or something like that.
Though there is one good thing to think about it on this one. This also means that you can also get Nightmare Rarity at some point. I don't know if they came out with her yet or not, but you can get Nightmare Rarity too. And who
Still
doesn't
too
want
much
that? So, in any case, that there's a little bit of annoyance, griping, moaning, complaining, whining. You know what we do. Now,
But it's logical, moaning, griping, complaining what we do.
no, I know it's logical, but it doesn't mean it isn't part. It isn't is. So another thing. Now, I actually forgot to look this up, so I'm gonna have to take a look and see if this is a real thing. But I'm pretty sure it is. Who here has heard of unicorn cereal?
I've seen
Nope.
it.
I've seen
Never
the
heard of it.
Well, unfortunately, this actually is a real thing. Literally. It is a birthday cake flavored loop shaped cereal with fun crunchlets. Also limited edition.
Where's this at in the notes?
Let's see. I think I put it in the April Fool's junk.
Reasons you want.
Yeah,
wait, nine-
probably reasons you want unicorn. Yeah.
Oh, and 9 reasons you want unicorn in your mouth, and you won't believe. Huh.
Oh god. Okay, so apparently it's in Sam's Club.
Yeah, if you look at that box shape, you can tell it's like a multi-bag box.
2-bagger. Yep. Well, maybe they'll come out. Any case, so yeah, there's a unicorn cereal. The Equestrian Daily did have a little bit of fun with it. Basically, displaying the cereal, talking about different ways that you can enjoy it, including milk, with a fuzzy little finger horse puppet, hands, separating it, ready with pepper sauce. It looks like some sort of Swedish vodka.
Yeah, I think that's Svedka. So yeah, that's vodka.
Okay. And lots of other fun stuff.
Your face down.
And apparently random cat. Okay, I gotta admit, the random cat's kind of funny.
Sorry, the cat, and then just the one above it, the Bat Pony approved, where they just face planted a bat pony watch and do it.
Cereal! But yeah, in all honesty, if I ever do get my hands on this cereal, I am going to try it out just for the sake of shenanigans. It also reminds me, I gotta see if I can still find that Lucky Charms unicorn cereal too. Because that would be stupid silly.
Oh, the magically delicious.
Now, for who else wants to see ponies and things that maybe shouldn't have them, but we're happy they do anyway. DuckTales. Woo.
Yay!
So DuckTales has a pony reference in the most recent episode. Of course, it is 2 ponies that are just multicolored, wearing nice little Scottish hats there. It doesn't exactly spell itself out as being a My Little Pony reference, except for the fact that they're voiced by Tara Strong and Andrea Libman.
Which, by the way,
They are Kelpies.
yeah, they're
are
Kelpies.
Okay, yeah, they are Kelpies, but yeah.
Yeah.
In other words, they are the murderous version of CMC's role play character.
I know what true Kelpies actually are.
Yeah, and by the way, technically, this episode has not actually this episode and the other one have not aired in America.
Nope.
Oh,
They've been
yeah.
leaked. They have been leaked.
But yeah, but it's this was definitely fun, and yeah, it's kind of funny because Tara Strong and Andrea basically voiced the color reversed versions of their characters. Although I think Tara went with more of like her Bubbles voice for this one.
Fine.
It's still funny. So let's see. Chat room's having funny ponytails. Woohoo! Who full of sprinkles with every purchase? It's weird to have Discovery Family, but not Disney. I'm not surprised by that. Disney tends to be a pain. We'll leave that one alone. All right, moving along. So, who wants to generate a pony couple?
Aside from the others that have already been generated.
Okay, so this was actually made as a gag, but you can still use it now. It was an April 1st gag for generating pony couples. Of course, this is along the line of the Pinkie Pie rarity random comics that you can create. You just click once, click twice, and you have your pony couple. In this case, I got Rainbow Dash and Fluttershy.
I saw a Deadpool in it.
Actually, since you mentioned that, when I first tried this out just for dumb giggles, that was the first pairing I made. Deadpool and The Rock. I honestly this was the first pairing I did. I am not kidding. This was pure dumb luck, and I made sure to get a snippet of it because I had to prove that this happened. This actually happened.
Looks like the Countess Couture and Nightmare Ray. Okay.
So you got rah rah and rah rah rah.
Yeah. There's much growling.
Of course, if you don't
Just
like
your
your pairing, you can always try it again.
Versions of pain and suffering.
All right. So, yep. Go ahead and ship to your heart's content. Have fun with that. Now, apparently, we are no longer in the we're too dumb to enjoy toys and chocolate eggs thing anymore. Because Finders Keepers chocolate eggs have started to pop up. Of course, now they're going to be impossible to find because Easter is over.
You still have at least another day of clearance.
Dude, I went to my Walmart today just to see if I could find anything while I was getting a few supplies for the show today. The Easter aisle is destroyed. There is nothing left.
I mean, that day after discount candy, yo.
Yeah.
Yep.
But if you really want to, you might be able to find these, but good luck. But apparently, we are no longer too dumb to have toys and chocolate Easter eggs.
Yay!
And yeah, I still find that to be annoying. But yeah, it is pretty cool though that they did come out with these and about 8 different figures. So if you're also a collector, this is going to be your albatross for a while too. Now, finally getting into the last bit of news here, because I like to save the best for last, or randomness, I guess. Now, Legends of Equestria did have an update, not the microtransaction one. But in this case, the Winter Warm-Up Spring update, where they've added new quests in order to bring spring back to the place that is not Ponyville. I forget the actual name, but it's not Ponyville, but Ponyville adjacent, we'll call it.
Ponydale.
Ponydale, thank you.
Pony clone.
But yeah, they have added, along with this, new accessories, a banking system, secret NPCs, teleports, and a bunch of other things. So yeah, you can they actually have new socks that you can wear because who doesn't want a pony wearing socks?
Wait a minute. They've got new socks. Why are we doing this right now? Why are we not playing this game?
Because we'll probably be doing this next week when I'm not reiterating BabsCon.
Okay.
Yep. So
There's
we
much
will.
sadness this day.
So next week we will probably be doing the hunt for socks. So make sure you get your character ready. Of course,
Circuit. Are we done talking about the April 1st things? The April Fools?
Pretty much, unless you got something I might have missed.
Did you see what happened to Derpy Boru?
I did. Oh, right. Do we got a phone?
The quality. I've got a screenshot of it because someone screenshot it and put it on Derpy Boru.
That's exactly what I was hoping you would say. And you know exactly what I'm going to ask next.
Okay, it's in Pics and Gifts.
Of course it is. Let's do this.
Did you see the bad dragon?
And Pics and Gifts.
Yeah.
I did not see Bad Dragon.
This is related to Cole. Cole, when you went to a hardware store, what did you buy just because it was there?
Bought a brick.
A hammer.
Not gonna have as April Fools.
Right.
Brick and fidget spinner.
Thank
Yes,
you.
Bad Dragon made a brick and fidget spinner. The beautiful thing about their fidget spinners are they don't spin. They are literally just a rubber fidget spinner. That's all it is. Just pure silicone
Silicone.
fidget spinner that you cannot spin. There's no bearing. It is it's beautiful. It takes the only reason for a fidget spinner existing and removes it and makes it a glorious mess. I love it. And they made a brick. But more importantly, Derpy Boru, because Derpy Boru is amazing.
Yep. They made it all
Yes,
equality
equality.
with very strong hints of things.
Now,
Yeah.
one thing that is not depicted in these pictures is they changed the default mode so that way it'd be state approved content, and things that you can see are the groups were turned into re-education camps, and the live stream section was changed to state broadcasts. It was really a glorious thing that they did.
It sounds like they put a lot of work into it. I really wish I would have had a chance to see a lot more of it. Oh, you got more shit. Shots. I said shots.
Everybody, shot, shot, shot.
Shot. Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You know what? Speaking of merch and reasons I want to kill Bandai Namco.
What's that?
So
Oh no! I think I know what you're talking. Go ahead.
yeah. So I bought the what was it? Hang on, premium
Ni no
edition
Kuni?
of Ni no Kuni 2,
Oh.
and it comes with a steelbook version of the case, which is neat.
Yeah.
It comes with a CD for the music in there. You still get a standard edition of the game, which I don't understand why you get that and not just put it in the steelbook. But anyway, the other thing you get is this. Basically, it's a cardboard diorama thing. That it's this 9-layer deep thing that's like it's a bunch of different cutouts, but when you put them together, it's like this almost 3-dimensional image. And if you see it put together, it's neat. However, this thing is a fucking piece of shit. Like it's very simple. It's like every piece has slots on it. If you put those slots together, it interlocks. It should be that simple. They don't fucking stay together. It was like I literally sat there. Okay, so this was off stream, so nobody saw me do this except for the people that were here. But I sat here for like an hour trying to get this thing together. It didn't fucking work. VM tried to do it for like a half an hour and he couldn't get it to fucking work.
Glue.
You might
Yeah,
have to.
until I fuck it up.
No, in all honesty, I kind of feel for you. I had a little paper fold and make of for Dark Souls 3 when I got their strategy guide, but that thing was a mess and a half, and I basically had to tape sections of it together because it was barely cut out, and you had to fold it so damn tightly that I accidentally ripped a few things.
Yeah.
It was a pain, but no, I feel you. I honestly do. All right. So, any case, let's go ahead and move on to the fan submissions and suggestions. Of course, we have ponies and ponies going to conventions, and we also had the protest initiative challenge, which was I think maple syrup.
Pinkie pie and maple syrup.
It ended up as maple something.
Maple something.
Yeah, basically. It could be maple
Syrup,
leaves. It could be maple syrup. It could be maple
anything.
sugar. Yeah.
All right. So first off, from Mike Nyes, who obviously wanted to celebrate Galacon a little bit, we have Galacon's mascot stuck on a remote island looking for what dust is the Fullischer Reichsburg. Wait, this isn't the right direction. So apparently the Galacon mascot is now lost on an island trying to get to Galacon.
Yeah, that's an easy thing. Just follow the sun. You'll eventually hit your spot.
That doesn't work that way. What if you're in the Arctic North, man? Or in Alaska?
But that's the Arctic, but they have serious issues with global warming.
Right.
Wait. If you just follow the sun, what do you do during the night? And then do you just start following the sun in the morning? In which case, aren't you just going east and west?
Well, you either sleep and make Luna angry, or you follow the moon too.
Either that or you gotta keep running as fast as you can, chasing the sun. Okay.
Find us chasing the sun.
Moving
The
on.
sun.
All right, and now we got Deathlight Productions, who basically was just doing a practice draw, not a pony related, but still cool.
Yeah.
Let me see it.
I've already got it up.
I'm waiting for it to load on my end because shitternet.
Ah,
It's in the content encouragement, so.
yep.
Oh, it is. Oh, oh.
And it's also in the show notes as well. It is still pretty cool though. It kind of looks like somebody in a cosplay getting ready to go to con. To me, I don't know if
It's
that's.
another one of those display stories.
Yeah.
No, somebody goes to con and somehow gets transported to Eccles.
It's just a character face I was practicing one night, and everybody seemed to love her, so I decided to
I
do a
was
follow-up
joking.
image eventually.
Hey, it's awesome. And we got Toa, who I gotta admit the image is kind of silly and fun. We apparently Toa was trying to go to Babscom but ended up at a Maple convention, which with a very excited Pinkie Pie apparently selling maple syrup. Seriously, that Pinkie Pie right there just makes the whole image worth it.
Cherry.
Anybody else like that, or am I just kind of alone in the weirdness of that?
I'm still waiting for it to load on my. Wait a minute. Hang on a minute. There it is. Haha. Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, right?
Also, your maple syrup is too brown. Like the good stuff. The good stuff has got golden quality to it.
I typed in maple syrup color code. That's what I got.
Fair enough.
It's still wrong, but fine.
I'm gonna go with that. Just sap.
Oh, there you
no,
go. It's sap.
No, no, because sap when it flows fresh from the tree, it actually looks kind of more of a clear yellow-ish.
Well, you kind of, if you like the amber that was covered over that mosquito in Jurassic Park, which
I've got
fun
photos.
have fun with that one.
To my chat.
He goes to the photos. But yeah, that is the entries that we got for this. Nothing from Dr. Bristle this time around, so there's that.
Nothing
Damn.
from me because I didn't actually know about this one.
Yep.
Did he-
Well, here's next week's one if you're ready for it. And I'm pretty sure it makes for a nice little writing prompt. So your next challenge for next week for art, music, writing, drawing, scripting, hosting, doing claymations, improv dancing, flash
Hosiery.
mobs,
Picking it up on a toilet.
Breakfast.
breakfast foods. You could go with breakfast foods. Ponies with secret guilty pleasures.
Beefaroni and cheese.
That could actually be one. Ponies
Rarity.
with secret guilty pleasures.
Obviously, rarity and dirt.
Of course, that also means we have the Protest Initiative Challenge.
Indeed. But first, I just want to link this into the chat. Which one?
You could do pics, TV, or backstage. Pics or backstage will work.
Where's backstage? There it is.
Oh wow, you linked a lot more things.
There you go. That is a vat of sap.
So it's a sappy vat.
Indeed.
Yep.
That is what sap looks like when it flows directly from the tree. There's an awful lot in that vat. It's kind of got a yellowishness to it.
It's almost like
It
what
looks
clear
like
coat
somebody-
checker for your spread.
Yeah, kind of.
Looks like somebody
Anyways.
just pissed in a metal tube.
It may look like that, but that is the piss of trees, my friend. The piss of trees.
The lifeblood of trees.
I wouldn't really call it the lifeblood, but anyways. Oh, anyways, Protest Initiative Challenge, here we go. I must say, this week, any pony of your choice and mugs. That's it. Could they just be sitting at a restaurant drinking from mugs? Sure. Are they trying to figure out how to hold a mug if they are an earth pony? Because, like, do you, like, grip onto the handle? Or how exactly does that work? I don't know. But anyways, do you want to draw, like, Discord taking a bath in Twilight's tea in reference to the Season 6 opener? Sorry, Season 7. 7, that one. There's so many seasons. Anyways.
Yes, there are.
Do what you want, as long as it involves a pony. And
The first bonus points include maple syrup.
no. If it includes maple syrup, I will deduct all points.
Oh, he's going harsh.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyways, do you want to see more pictures from my maple syrup adventures?
His maple syrup.
Yes.
The maple syrup adventure is definitely the most interesting and amazing of all adventures.
If everybody talks like that, it's because their mouth is slowly being glued shut.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, if you want to hear more about the maple syrup adventure, be sure to reach out to Cole, either in the Discord or in general, and I'm sure he'll be more than happy to give you a photorealistic tour.